Late blooming to the end of time, cause I've been really making moves. Only kick it with a few. Money calling coming through. All of these blessings, all of the names, all of these rain, you better live it all, you better live it all.
Hey, it's Blaze, and today I'm going to be making Zion Williamson in NBA 2K20. Now, this is one of the most hyped up prospects in the last several years in the NBA. Therefore, in 2K, his build is gonna be beastly, right? Exactly. Now, I did have two builds that I had to vote for on Twitter because both of these builds did have a similarity end screen with Zion Williamson. So I decided to go with the one that was voted the most, which was Quad Takeover. The first build, then I get voted into it, but I'll tell you what it is. Basically, I had double takeover, 6'7" ball control, 87 dunk, 68 mid-range, the minimum 3 rating, and then 95 rebound. If you want me to drop that video, let's get this video to 100 likes and I'll drop it. I never ask for likes at all in my video. I really don't care about it, to be honest. But this is a way for me to know if you'd like to see this part 2 or not as our part of the build for Zion Williamson. Now, let's get into the video. Now, the very first thing that we are going to do is go for the very last SBPC, which is going to be the very last pie chart. Obviously, which will be majority defense, and the rest of them of the categories are going to be minorities. The PPPC, the physical profile pie chart that we are going to get, is going to be the most balanced one, which is actually a correction. Wait, hold up. What? Why did... Is it me or these two pie charts look the exact same way? Okay, anywho, we're going to go for the one on the very bottom of Zion Williamson. It'll be 75 speed, 90 strength, 70 excel, and 73 vertical. The very end of the PPPC and physical profile pie chart, we are going to be going with that pie chart here. Give me a few moments to have the attributes for you, and I'll get back to you, tell you why I did it the way I did it. Then we can move forward with the height, weight, and wingspan. Awesome! As you can see, we are finally done with this build. As you can look at the screen right here, we have 69 driving layup, 83 driving dunk, standing dunk is 83, mid-range 62, dunk accuracy 73, ball handling 58, post control is 6'1", 87 interior defense, and great defense across the board, along with plus overall 90 stats. Do not worry about the stats right now as I adjust and set up everything with the height, weight, and wingspan. It's gonna get a lot better, okay? Don't listen, please don't yell at me right now, okay? I put a lot of time and effort to put these builds together. Don't yell at me yet. Let me finish the build first. You don't like it, do whatever the fuck you want to, but please just give me a second, okay? Please. Moving on. Now, in regards to body types, in case you're not aware, body shapes do affect how you play this year and what kind of animations you do get. The bigger body shape is, for example, with centers, the more body vicinity that you do have, which means that your screens are more effective in attracting players to your body. As weird as that sounds, yes, body shapes do affect your playstyle this year. With that being said, we're going to go with the body shape of Burley, which is the biggest body shape you can have in a game. Big, strong, meaty, juicy. Now for the height, this works out perfectly because the best height for this is 6'7", and guess what? Zion Williamson is 6'7", so we are going to go 6'7" for this build. We get a +4 in driving dunk, +4 in driving layup, +1, +1, +2 in shooting, +2, +9 in playmaking, and then -6, +6, +7, +8, -3, -2 in defense and rebounding. Steal goes up dramatically, and block goes down. Basically going from center to a power forward. Speed, acceleration, and vertical goes up tremendously as well, with a minor decrease in strength, but is still very productive. In regards to weight, if you're playing a power forward position, being this small as Zion, we gotta make him strong. Not just Mighty Mouse strong, I'm talking power lifter, Undertaker, fucking John Cena strong with the 95 strength. This is not going to affect Zion in the slightest bit. It's a minus decreased acceleration, a minus little bit in vertical, but +7 in interior defense, -3 in lateral quickness, and just OP across the board. In regards to wingspan, just to be honest, this is going to be up to you personally. For me, I want ball control to be way higher, but if you wanted to increase your block and steal stats for defense, and obviously it's a help on rebounding as well, go ahead, max out your wingspan towards the other direction. You get a +3 in steal and block. But for me personally, I'd much rather have an increase in my mid-range and an increase in my ball handling potential, which is why I'm getting +2, +1, and +2 on a minimum wingspan. Now, do not worry. We are not going to get outwarmed. We're not going to get bullied. We have 95 strength, 80 interior defense, and plus above 95 overall rebounding stats and 92 overall rebound for offensive, alright? I don't want to hear anybody saying, hey, Blaze, you're going to get bodied in the paint with Zion Williamson. No, I'm not. I got 95 strength and 88 interior defense and above 90s rebounding stats. I'm not getting bullied. Stop saying I'm gonna get bullied! Now for takeover, we are gonna get the option to choose between glass cleaner and rim protector. The second build I was talking about Zion Williamson does have quadruple takeover, which is gonna be rim, glass, athleticism, then I believe playmaking as well. So those 4, playmaking, athleticism, glass, and rim, are the quadruple takeover that the other build I made does have. You want me to drop that? Get the video right now to 100 likes and I will make it and drop it immediately following the next day. Without further ado, let's go ahead and see what this build's name is gonna be. Let's see what we get here. We get Paint Beast with the #1 similarity of Zion Williamson. Without further ado, I can't wait. Let's put Zion Williamson on his Hall of Fame badges, and let's see how he turns out. As a reminder, the badges that we are going to be able to choose from as far as the upgrades are concerned is a 8 in finishing, 1 in shooting, 5 in playmaking, and 30 in defense and rebounding. Without further ado, let's go ahead and get into these badges. So for finishing, I personally decided to go with 3 primary badges of Gold Contact, Gold Giant, and Silver Putback Boss. The other option I was thinking about doing is taking Silver for Gold Contact and Gold Giant Finisher, and go ahead and put it in on Silver Relentless Finisher. If you do plan on using this build a lot, Silver Relentless is going to help you a lot with that stamina decrease you are going to suffer throughout the game, but that's only if you're playing Pro-Am, to where you're going to discover a long period of game before obviously your player, quote-unquote, rest up before our next game. So for this purpose, I'll be putting Gold on Giant and Gold on Contact and having Silver Putback Boss for those offensive boards with that 92 beastly rating. For the shooting badges, I was tossed between getting a range extender and catch and shoot, but I ultimately did decide to get, yes, you guessed it, catch and shoot, because when you only have 1 badge and majority of the shots that I'm ever going to be taking with this build is going to be with mid-range jumpers, catch and shoot is going to be the primary option for this build. Now, if you're able to get a jumper that has a big green window, I'm positive it's going to be just like 2K19, shooting and greening in the corner if you know your jumper. With that being said, if you do get a good jumper, just move catch and shoot over to corner specialist so you get a tiny boost to your corner threes. Hey, for playmaking, I did decide to get 3 badges. It's going to be Gold Unpluckable, Bronze Break Starter, and Bronze Downhill. Downhill and Unpluckable is going to go together in case you get the ball off of the defensive rebound and you want to carry it down all the way. These 2 badges will combine and make you, for 1, faster, and for 2, be extremely hard to get a steal off of you. Then we have Break Starter to launch that bitch all down court. It doesn't need to be maxed out though, because we do have the boost of the pass and accuracy that we did upgrade earlier on in the tribute making process. With that being said, let's move on to the fun part. This is where stuff goes down, okay? As you can see, we got 10 gold badges. This is the first variation I decided to go with Gold Box, Gold Worm, Gold Interceptor, Intimidator, Chase Down, Lightning, Moving Truck, Pickpocket, Pick Dodger, and finally Rim Protector. I did this to get the most balance possible. I do have a second variation I am going to do where it's going to be focused on 1 primary purpose, but this is definitely the most balanced that you can go, to where you are effective everywhere on the court in defense and offense as a power forward build. Moving on. Last but not least, this is the second variation I decided to go with, a more primary purpose of being a lockdown defender and a secure rebounder on the offensive defensive end. but like I said, it's less balanced, more focused on being a P&R defender, both on ball or on the center itself. Now, just keep in mind, you being 6'7", you gotta be careful with this, but it's definitely a fun build being this short, but also being so effective on defense with Hall of Fame Pick Dodger, Rim Protector, Intimidator, Lightning Reflexes, Clamps, and the Worm Badge. And then obviously we have Gold Tireless Defender and Gold Box. Tireless Defender in case you have to run after the ball a lot or you get put onto the on-ball handler. Then obviously Box in case to make sure you secure the outside center so they don't worm you and to get the inside position for the board. Hey, sexy people, that does conclude our video for today. This is basically a build for one of the beasts, Zion Williamson. If you want to see the second part for Zion's build, that is a lot more balanced and a lot more usable if you do want to handle the ball on the offensive end at times or as a secondary ball handler. Make sure you get this video to 100 likes down below. I never ask for likes, it's just for this build. It's a way for me, like I said, take a vote and see what you would like to do with this build series. And as always, good day, adios, and good night. Peace. Well, I trade one of you. I'll see all of y'all later. Y'all have a good day.